Okay guys, this is something completely new. I've been in a rut. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. I've been in such a rut and I've been so unmotivated to shoot videos, to do anything honestly, but just lay in the bed and wallow in self-pity. And it's not cute anymore. So I decided to wake up. It's about, let's see what time it is. It is 7:28. I don't know if you see that. 7:28, and I decided to go on a nature walk in my local park. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about just like stuff that's been going on in my head and just everything that I've sort of been allowing to like bring me down, and it's not cute anymore. And the reason why I wanted to go on this walk was to remind myself, like, yes, people sometimes are disappointing and people may not act the way you feel like they should act or be, but it's not about them. It's about you, and it's about just embracing all the gifts that we have around us all the time. You know, I mean, look at this. Granted, this is not the clearest, but I'm walking over a beautiful bridge and look at that. Look at the way the fog is just coming through the trees. You know, and just look how beautiful that is when like it's all still and standing. And I'm like, damn, you know, how could you not be grateful of the gift that every day is, you know? And I have to constantly remind myself that, because I allow my problems to get bigger than my gratitude, and that is not a good way to live. You know, I need to start being more proactive, more positive, and I need to, like I said, continue to work on my gratitude for what I have versus what I don't have. And it is cold. But you want to know something? I don't even mind the cold, because a lot of the times, I don't know if you guys can relate, but when you're going through a hard time and you feel like you've hit rock bottom and you're in that really dark place, you sort of feel nothing but sadness, pain, despair, and you feel numb to anything else. And just allowing this cold air to hit me, and you know, I'm cold and I'm freezing, but it's nice to feel something other than sad. It's nice to feel sort of human again, if that makes any sense, to feel human. And so I am just gonna take advantage of that. You know, I live with a roommate, and a lot of the times, you know, he works second shift. I'm home all day, obviously. And, okay, guys, which path should I take? There's that path, or there's this path? That path? Let's go for the dangerous side. But I have a roommate, and he sleeps during the day. And I wake up super early, no matter what. I'm like, my internal body clock is ridiculous. And I realized that instead of feeling stifled, because I realized that a lot of my wanting to talk and being in front of camera is when early when I wake up and I have these thoughts fresh in my mind. But you know, I'm trying to be considerate and not be so loud while he's sleeping. Oh my God. Look how beautiful this is, guys. I know you guys are going to be like, what? A swampland? But look how beautiful this is. Even in a swamp, I feel like there's beauty, you know, like there's beauty. I know this sounds crazy. I'm not really a girl. Like, everybody who knows me knows that I'm not into nature. Like, I'm not an outdoorsy type of girl. But I mean, even if it's just for a humbling moment, I will freaking put up with the colds, put up with the bugs and everything, even though there isn't really any bugs because it's cold out there. Even if it's just to appreciate the world's beauty, I am here for it. I will gladly put on my sneakers, which, wow. For those who wear heels, like, doesn't it feel weird when you have sneakers on? It's like, I'm so used to walking on my tippy toes. I don't know how it feels to be grounded. Wow, guys. That is such an analogy of the year. I'm always walking on my tippy toes that I don't know how it feels to be grounded. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to see if I could zoom in. Look at that. Red robin. Let's see if we could get a better look at it. That's so beautiful. A red robin. You can't really see the coloration of it. That's so beautiful, guys. That's so beautiful. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you along on my nature walk. I don't think I'm gonna venture off too deep in here because I do not want to get lost and I do not want to have a Hansel and Gretel situation. And I'm sort of looking for, ooh, look, there's that one. Or there's this one, Flat Tail Trail. Oh, they're both called Flat Tail Trail. But there's two paths. Let's go here, left. Guess it follows the swamp a little more. And I'm kind of liking this water scenery. I was going off in a tangent, guys. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay. I was talking about my walk, and the whole purpose for it is to remind myself the beautiful bounties that we are given every single day. And I want to take action and start learning how to love life again, love myself, love everything that I'm given, and even how to learn how to love my problems, you know, because I'm starting to realize that, you know, just not only as a trans woman, but as a woman, period, I'm realizing that problems are going to be there no matter what. So instead of feeling so down about them, I should learn to embrace my problems and love my problems just as much as I love anything else. Just as much as I love the good times, just as much as I love food, shoes, fashion, all of that. I need to learn how to love my problems just as much because they're uniquely mine. They're uniquely me. And yes, you know, some of you guys may be able to relate to it, but they're not exactly mine. I know it sounds crazy, but I have to start thinking that my problems are custom made for me because I am the only one that can handle them. And I need to remember that I have that power within myself to change my perception on my life and my problems. And right now, my perception, the way I've been viewing my life has been so negative. So negative. I've allowed my problems to overshadow the greatness that is my life in general. So I know I'm rambling on, but I just honestly wanted to get on camera. I'm going to show you guys more of this beautiful scenery. I know it sounds crazy, but I tell everybody all the time and they always look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, South Carolina has some of the prettiest trees I've ever seen. And it's like freaking 6 something in the morning. And I am completely by myself. Look at that. Climb at your own risk. Ooh, do you think I should go up there to talk to you guys? Oh, yes. I have to. Maximum 2 person. So says climb at your own risk. I have to climb up here. Look at the view of that sunset up in the distance. Ooh, this is... Guys, should I be doing this? Oh. Ooh, this is scary. This is a lot scarier than I thought. I didn't think this through. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a closer of the sunlight in the distance. And look, I'm surrounded by what you would consider to be swampland. And I'm finding so much beauty in it. Let me see if I could set you guys on this bench so you guys can look at me while I talk to you. Oh no. Hold on. Let me make sure I lock this camera in, because if I break it, there goes my YouTube career. Well, not that there goes my YouTube career. It would just be another bump or milestone in the road to getting closer to my hopes of becoming America's next top YouTuber. Okay, guys. Whew. We are here. We are here trekking through the cold. But it's beautiful. It's nice being all alone here. I know it sounds crazy, but I used to look at like being alone and isolation as such a lonely experience. And I lately have been having to remind myself that being lonely or being alone is not a bad thing. Being alone and being lonely are two different things. Being alone is you being left alone. I feel like for me at least, that lonely is a state of mind. It's how you feel, and being alone is the physical. And I'm coming to realize the difference between feeling lonely and being alone. And I have to realize that I am never lonely because I am with the best company I could ever be in, and that's myself, really. I'm a pretty awesome person. So why wouldn't I wanna, like, if I could have a clone of myself and hang out with myself, yeah. Even in my bad times, I'm still a pretty awesome person. So, I'm learning how to be okay with being alone. And learning how to embrace that. Oh my word. I just saw the most beautifulest thing. Oh, I wish that I could have captured it. There is a little baby deer taking a bath in the swamp. Guys, it is so cute. Let me see if I could capture it in the distance. Wow, I know I'm supposed to be talking about loneliness, but this, you cannot even make it up. Look how beautiful. That should go to show you that if you just take the time to silence yourself, I don't know if you can see it, but like right here in this area, that's where the deer is at. Oh man, my camera doesn't have a bigger zoom, but I don't know if you could kind of. Guys, you're not seeing anything. I know you're not seeing anything. That's pretty messed up. I don't know if you can see even the ducks in the distance. There's no possible way to get over there because that's like all swamp and there's nothing over there. But look at this. I guess I'm in the shallow part, so you can't really, the deer can't really come up here. That's so, and look, a bird's nest. Right there. A bird's nest right there. Oh God, the scenery is so breathtaking. All right. I know I'm rambling on, guys, but I've decided that in order to conquer this sort of rut that I'm feeling and this sort of like creative like blockage that I feel, I've decided that I am going to make a commitment to myself, and I am going to record every single day. Even if I don't use the footage, I'm going to record every single day to document all this, you know, to really document all this. For a while now, I've been feeling sort of stagnant with the direction I wanted my channel to go. And it seems like now that I've taken this step to trying to pursue my dreams and be more positive, it seems like everybody around me has just been coming out of the woodworks. I mean, like, people from my past that have jumped into my page have called me and have asked me, what is the purpose for your channel? What are you doing? What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to be an influencer? Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do that? What are you doing? Like, what is your direction in life? And so many people have just been like, boom, 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 just adding all these things. And I'm like, where were all you guys when my YouTube channel was just a dream in the back of my head because I was never brave enough to even start? And it's like the other day I went and I counted my videos. I have 11 videos up. 11 videos. And yes, they're not the greatest quality videos, and they're not like the best. They're not super edited. They don't have that clean finesse that maybe like Jeffree Star or James Charles or all these other YouTubers have. But you know what? I'm doing it. I am doing it. And I'm proud of myself. And I gotta stop listening to people and their negativity. Is like, who are you to question what I'm doing on my channel? Who are you to impart your sort of judgment? Or, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, a guy I used to talk to hit me up out of the blue and saw my Instagram page. It's totally transparent. It's totally _transparent with 2 T's at the end, if you want to follow me on Instagram. But he hit me up on Instagram. I guess he had found my page. And he was like, oh, so you're out. And I was like, yeah. He was like, you know that there's no turning back. There's no way that you can live a normal life. And I thought about that, and I'm going to be honest. I got so scared, you know. As a trans woman, a part of my trans experience has been a lot about being stealth, a lot about blending in, a lot about conforming to society standards of what it means to be a woman. And I've allowed that sort of expectation to really take over my life. And it's like, if I'm spending my life trying to focus on how to make myself look more passable or more feminine or more girly or more this or more that, I'm losing sight of who I am and the true essence of me. And yes, being girly and loving all these girly things and doing my hair and nails and heels and all that is a major part of me and my personality and who I am. But that isn't everything about me. And he reminded me of all the shame that I have internalized about being trans. And I am tired of living my life to make other people comfortable while I'm unhappy. That doesn't make any sense. So I gotta stop. Like, I really have to stop beating myself up every single day and telling myself, wow, like, what am I doing? I'm a failure. I'm like, honestly, guys, I am like at the freaking rock bottom. At the rock bottom, right? And instead of being a little more gentle with myself, I've been beating myself up harder every single day. I don't get a phone call or don't get an interview for a job. I'm like, wow, you see? you know, it's probably because you look this way, or it's probably because, you know, you stood out too much, or maybe they know that you're trans and they didn't want to hire you. And I have to realize that maybe it's not any of that. Maybe it's just that wasn't the job for me, you know? And I have to keep reminding myself instead of beating myself up. I swear this morning I laid in bed and I was like, it's like as soon as my brain wakes up, that's when all the negative thoughts start coming in. And then I'm just like, wow, you know, like another day, no job, another day, you're running out of your medication, you have no way to pay for your next round, what are you gonna do? And then it's like the minute my eyes pop open, that's when all the problems start rushing through. And I laid in that bed, I'm gonna be honest with you, for 54 minutes. I laid in that bed staring at my phone for 54 minutes, and I said, you know what? Not today. Not today. I rolled up, I put on this hoodie, I put on these sneakers, and I said, you know what? This is the reason for life. Right here, guys. This could not have happened in any beautiful moment. This is the moment for life. Look at that. Look at the sun coming up. It's almost metaphoric, honestly. It's almost metaphoric because just a couple of minutes ago, this was so super dark. And that's like what I have to remind myself, like, even in your darkest times, the one thing that you can count on is that the sun will rise again. The sun will rise again. And look how beautiful it is, just glowing in the sky with like a promise and potential for a better today. And I am going to make today better. I am going to get out of this cold part, guys. I love you for listening to me ramble on, because I promise you there is going to be a better Michelle, a better Totally Transparent, and we are going to thrive and prosper together. And honestly, I think I might make these morning walks a daily thing. I'm going to try to make this a daily thing, because honestly, I am filled with so much joy just looking at the sun. I can honestly cry because I've been sitting here trying to figure out, what am I going to do? And then to see such a beautiful sunlight, such a beautiful sunrise, I'm like, girl, forget about what you do and forget about what you're going to do. Just take a moment to just absorb all this in. And that's what I'm going to do, guys. I love you for watching. I am going to sit here and enjoy this sunrise a little more. And I will catch you back in my house, because I am going to shoot another video today. That is my goal. And that's what I'm going to hold myself accountable. And even if my video is not perfect, I'm committed to posting a video and taking videos every single day. That's my promise to myself and my promise to you, to my followers, my ride or dies. I've decided what I'm going to call you guys. You guys are my ride or dies. My 28 subscribers, you guys are my ride or dies, my day ones. I hope that you guys continue to rock with me, because I have nothing but greatness coming your way. And if nobody has told you today, you are great, you are worthy, and you have everything you need to get yourself out of any situation that you are currently in, because all you need is yourself. You are the most resourceful being in the world. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this beautiful sunrise. And like I said before, I love you for watching.